It's Maddy Ellwanger.
Hello there, darling.
The set for the West is the Best music video is most definitely, without a doubt, the most detailed set I have ever made in my entire life. And I had made this 8-foot tall, life-size horse out of cardboard and hung it from the ceiling of the garage with fishing line. And in order to make it look like I was riding the horse, I actually stood up with just one leg balanced on a stool and the other leg unbalanced on the other side of the horse. So I have all of my body weight on one leg, like 6 or 7 feet up in the air. And while doing this, I was also moving my leg on the outside of the horse in like a circular motion, while the balanced leg was moving up and down, while simultaneously pulling a piece of fishing line from the ceiling that was set up like a pulley system that would move the horse's neck and the horse's head up and down, while also singing along to the lyrics of the song. And it was very complicated, and I felt like I had a million things to remember. And to add even more to the chaos, I had all of my weight being pushed onto one leg and it kept cramping up. So I kept falling over, and I kept having to grab onto the ceiling so that I wouldn't completely fall off onto the floor and break my entire body. And I have never been so frustrated in my entire life. I was fucking pissed.
It went right in my eye!
The entire video was really inspired by Dolly Parton in the 70s on the Porter Wagoner show, and I recreated the entire set and, made this whole Dolly Parton outfit and had this giant Dolly Parton wig, and I even became my own fucked up version of Porter Wagoner and made a nudie suit and named myself Maddy Ellwanger. And he was really nothing like Porter Wagoner. He was really the polar opposite, other than the nudie suit. And it was basically just the Maddy version of what Dolly Parton might have been like in the 70s if she was a little fucked up like me.
I'm dying!
My characters never have a script, ever. They're always completely ad-libbed, and whatever they're gonna say is said in the moment while I'm filming. And for some reason, I work the best that way.
Fuck off!
And I work the best in the moment and under pressure. And what happens is I just somehow completely shut off any filters I have in my brain and just wait for the words to come out. And somehow they just effortlessly fall out of my mouth in a stream of consciousness and a stream of craziness. And that is why my characters are always just so fucking ridiculous and so over the top. And you literally never know what they're gonna say, because I don't even know what they're gonna say until they say it.
So I know you have a real humdinger of the time.
Which always makes things very fun and very interesting. And it takes a lot longer to film things that way because you're just going. Like, it's literally a stream of consciousness where you're saying a joke and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I could add to it this way, and then eventually you kind of go back and say something you said before, but then you add like 20 more sentences to it that just came out of your freaking mouth for no reason, out of the blue. So it takes a lot longer to film it that way, but I've realized that time of just sitting there and saying random shit, it actually really helps me and makes everything a lot funnier and makes everything more interesting, and that I'm the most creative when I work that way.
Good evening, everyone. How you doing? Good evening, everyone. How you doing? All that jazz, you know what I'm saying? Big, small, big, medium, vintage, large, a big booty hole. So tonight I'm Ricky Roscoe. I'm gonna freaking murder. Kill. Frick. Most of you know me as. What the fuck was that? on this fell and died on me.
This has been a Maddy Ellwanger production. Oh God, my freaking marker popped out.
These are my recreational clothes.